My name is Karin Markenroth, and I work at the Swedish National 70MR facility at Lund University.
My name is Sandra Verleeuwen. I work as a regulatory affairs specialist at Energy Palace in Petten in the Netherlands. Yeah, what I hope is that by increasing the availability of the lutetium-177, that the existing cancer treatments will be improved and optimized, but also that the new upcoming treatments will become available soon, and that we are able to treat patients effectively and give them a brighter future.
I think it's really rewarding to be part of these projects, and you see that in a way some of the tedious work that I might do now with the regulatory aspects that are not very fun, but you can see that down the line it might actually benefit patients to get better treatment and better care, and I think that feels very rewarding. And within the ILLUMINATE project, our main role is to work with regulatory aspects of the technology and the methodology.
My role in this is to define the EU regulatory roadmaps for final approval of this manufacturing process.
Yeah, these regulatory aspects are really important, since the methods and techniques we develop in this project are not CE labeled as medical devices. So to be able to use them in patients, we have to make sure that we follow the EU medical device regulations. It's very important to start planning for these regulatory aspects already when you start planning for a clinical study, because they take a lot of time. Some parts have to actually be finished before you can start the clinical trial.
Yeah, early involvement of regulatory in any development project is very crucial, actually, to establish the approval pathway and to accelerate the timelines and also reduce the cost, because you want to prevent that you have to do rework at the end. The earlier you're in, the less mistakes are being made, actually. But the procedure and the outcome are not harmonized in Europe, so it depends on the country if it will be reimbursed, how long it takes before the reimbursement is in place.
As one added challenge with this regulation, the medical device regulations, are that they are slightly differently implemented in different countries. There's an EU regulation, but then each country have to put it into national law in their own country, and they are slightly different. So part of the project then that I work with is to make sure that we describe a process that is so general that it can actually be applied as a guideline in all countries, even if some of the steps might be particular for each country.